Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of the No ID podcast. I have here entrepreneur, hip hop artist, model, author, the one and only Miss Red Kash. How you feeling today?
Hey, what's up? I'm great. How are you?
I'm marvelous.
Marvelous. That's good to hear.
So you are a hip hop artist. I've heard a couple of your songs. Where did the name Red Kash come from? And then how did you get started into the industry?
Well, honestly, my old producer by the name of Zeke, he used to always call me Cash, Cash, Cash all the time. Like, you spit that money, you talk that money. I'm like, all the time. So he started calling me Cash. And I guess I'm light skinned, they just started with the red. So it became Red Kash. But lately, I'm changing my name to Lvn Caldonia. So it's been a quick transition. Artists have different names sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
This one stems from, my middle name is Lvn, so I'm just going to abbreviate it. We got all these YFNs and all these other acronym names. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just do my middle name and be Lvn Caldonia. So it means a little something to me as far as that goes. So a little better than Red Kash for me. Everybody will know me from my hood as Red Kash, but I want the world to know me as Lvn.
Well, definitely. So it's Lvn. I got you. So that's what I'm going to put in the title now instead of Red Kash. So we just got an exclusive. So your music, how would you describe it? Like, who were some of your influences as far as getting into the industry?
Oh, man. See, I grew up in the 90s. So It's a little different. You know what I mean? For me, it's always been like Foxy Brown. I always loved Foxy. Jay-Z, of course. I grew up, with the locks. I came from a different era. So it's just hit a little different for me. But as long as I've been doing music since I was like 19. 19 years old at least. And for the most part, me coming into the industry as a female rapper is only simplifying like who I am as a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like who I am on every day-to-day basis. Like nothing about me is different. I just rap about my life and what I do. And I do it well. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. You know what's crazy? I grew up in that same era too. I'm 32. I'm not that young. But
right.
I tried to rap too. We just talking, right? We just talking. Okay. I tried the battle rap. Didn't work out. My name was, because my first name was Jerome, but I go by wrong. I was going by Untouchable J.
Oh, shit.
And the reason I went by Untouchable J, because Jay-Z is by far my favorite rapper, right? And I remember watching State Property, the first State Property. His name was Untouchable J. I was like, oh, shit, my name going to be Untouchable J. Then my second favorite rapper is Old Dirty Bastard, ODB, RIP to him, Dirt McGirt. So he kept calling it's the Osiris in this shit. So I was calling myself Osiris for a long time. And then I just say, you know what? This ain't going to work out.
Shit. Right. You said I'm giving it up.
I gave that shit up. I'm better off podcasting than telling jokes, man.
Well, you funny as hell, so I'm locked in with that. So.
Oh, you seen my stuff?
You know I seen your stuff.
Oh, I forgot.
I don't check you out.
Oh, okay. So I seen some of your videos. Like, who's filming your videos, and how does the idea and the thought go behind the videos? All videos and even music, well, even the lyrics have a story. So where does that like stem from?
All the time. Well, no responses. That just came from me wanting to go in there and talk some shit. Because people always look at me like, you're an artist, so you must be a singer. I'm like, nah, I'm not a singer, but I'm a motherfucking beast though. You know what I mean? And they be like, oh shit, like, okay, you be going to fucking. But mostly that was just to go in there and track, no responses. I have a cameraman, his name is Wood-A. Y'all can look him up too at Wood-A Films on Instagram. Also,
that's my
oh, you know Wood-A too? That's people right there, that's fam. So also let me throw my little Instagram out real quick. That's LVN _ Caldonia. Please check that out. On Facebook, I am Lvn Caldonia as well. But yeah, the videos, man, like We just get together, we get crazy, we be like, you know what? Let's just do this, do that. How you want to do your hair? Fuck it, just go natural. Be this, that, and the third. So we just get wild when we're doing our videos, pretty much. I invite a couple people out, from time to time, but sometimes we just get a little crowd together, a little intimate group and people I'm used to fucking with, and we just get it in and just try to make the shit lit. But we got litter ones to come. We got some dope ass shit that we about to get ready to do. I got a track coming out called Runts and Dior. Shit is crazy. Like it's definitely gonna be a hitter. And I got another one called The Good Die Young. That's real, sentimental. I lost 2 nephews. They both passed, a year apart. Both of them were killed to gun violence. We all got to stay strapped, stay safe by all means necessary. But, it just hurts sometimes when it hit home, when you lose family to gun violence. Yeah.
Most definitely. How do you feel about the current industry now, the current music industry, like the landscape? Because you hear a lot of mumble rap. You don't hear anything with a lot of substance sometimes. And if you do hear substance, there's no radio play. Like they still don't play the Royce 5'9s, the Jada Kiss. He had an album come out last year. I know you just saw that Versus the other night.
I did. Like, it's crazy because for me, like I said, we grew up in a different era. So, like the mumble rap, it took me a while to get into it because I'm riding in the club, I'm in the car, I'm like, yo, this shit is blowing me. But then when I get drunk, get turned up, I'm like, oh, okay, wait a minute. I'm like, okay, I can get with this. So it's different vibes for different songs, for different energies. You know what I mean? So like that is okay for certain lanes. But me, I spit bars and I spit heavy. Like that's just what it is. I come from a completely different era. So yeah, that's all I know is bars and heavy talk and talk that heavy shit, like, period. That's all I know. I grew up in the hood, like, I'm a street chick, so yeah, it's just a little different for me when it comes to hip-hop and music.
Yeah, hip-hop is definitely different. Like, you see now the Stallions, you see the Cardi B's. I'm a big Rhapsody fan. I love No Name. J. Cole, of course.
Rhapsody, yeah. Love it. Of course, J. Cole, come on now. Like he's definitely up there for me. That's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Right next to me. Like J. Cole is like a younger mix of like Nas / Jay-Z for me because he spit consciously, but that shit still be tough as hell too. So it's like he talk that street shit, but he's very conscious.
Yeah.
Fuck J. Cole. But as a female lyricist, I definitely love Rhapsody. She's one of my favorite. Megan Thee Stallion, I definitely fucks with Megan. That's my my turned up twerk queen, when I get ready to shake some ass, some shit. I make them type of tracks too. I got my little, my little twerk tracks and whatnot. But yeah, I fucks with Megan. I actually would look forward to doing a track with Megan. It would definitely be her. If she was a female rapper that I would do a song with, like it would be definitely Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I forgot about the City Girls, but we ain't gonna get into them. You know what I mean?
Hey, girl, twerk snap. I fuck with City Girls. I mean, would I want to do a track with City Girls right now? Of course. You're like, why not? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't make that type of music. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's not my lane. But I do and can make those type of songs. I'm also a ghostwriter. So set aside from me writing my own music and putting my own content out for the first time this, past year and a half, this is the first time as an artist that I've released my own content. So previously, before I was just ghostwriting or I was behind the scenes or my people used to call me the greatest rapper never heard. That's what they used to always call me, like, yo, why you don't let nobody hear your shit? Like, you dope as fuck. Like, let somebody hear it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm just keep my lip flows to myself. And they just got tired of it. I was like, man, carry your ass to the studio and go ahead and put this shit on wax and let niggas know you dope as a motherfucker. I'm like, fuck it, man, let's do it. Plus, I'm right here from the 757. That's just it.
What part?
Like Timberland, Missy, for real. This is where we from. We're from the 757, so it's like real different from that too, because we have a lot of musical influence from our own area that push us to go just that much harder. So And I would like to be one of the females from 757 that actually come out and put on for VA. Like, really do.
What part of VA you from? What part of 757 you from?
Hey, look, right? From Suffolk all day, every day. Straight from motherfucking Suffolk. Like, a lot of people don't know what Suffolk is, or they hear Suffolk, they think Suffolk, New York. I got to be like, nah, Suffolk, VA. And they like, oh, shit, what is that? I'm like, some people call it Suffolk. I'm like, look, it ain't that country. I'm like, we 20 minutes away from Portsmouth, 30 minutes from Newport News, you know, from like Norfolk, like, not like that. But I am from Suffolk. A key fact, a lot of people don't know Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is from Suffolk. And Michael from Good Times is from Suffolk also. So we got a couple little heavy hitters from Suffolk ourselves.
I can take Uncle Phil. I don't know if I can do Michael. You know what I mean? I do Uncle Phil. Like
that.
I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna knock no man like that. But I can Uncle Phil. Yeah, Michael. You know what I mean? Like I'm from Norfolk, so I already know. You know what I mean?
All day.
You notice, yeah, you know how it is Norfolk, Suffolk.
Mm-hmm. It's a different.
So what's the vibe that you're trying to throw? Cause I know you say you've been saying heavy bars, right? What's the vibe that you're trying to throw out there, the message you're trying to go out there when people listen to your music?
Definitely, like I said, as an artist, a female artist, I feel like I represent like all, you know, like spectrums of the struggle from being a young teenage mom. You know what I mean? My baby father got locked up. Before I had my son, he'd been locked up ever since. You know what I mean? He was 16. He got like 160 years. I don't talk about that a lot in my music, but I plan on, you know, telling and briefing the story and going over a couple of things. But yeah, it's just a little different for me, man. Like sometimes it's like personal. So me letting certain things out of my life, you know what I mean? I kind of code a lot of stuff, but me just branching out and finally letting people in my life and letting them know really what I'm about means something for me. So as a female artist, I want people to look at me and be like, okay, she really is from some, you know what I'm saying, street shit. Like you can fact check me or fact check the shit that I talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas know me in the street. So they know what the fuck it is. They're like, okay, yeah, she's talking. Like, okay, yeah, she did do this. So yeah, she do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I have seen her do some shit like that too. Like it just is what it is. So I want people to look at me and be like, okay, she's a street chick. She's an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? She's still a businesswoman. I'm a writer. I write books. You know what I mean? I write plays, movies, scripts, all of that. So for me, it's on some stuff where just look at me and look at me like a real person. Look at me like a real person. Like, don't look at me like I'm not better than nobody. I'm not no less than nobody. You know what I mean? I just try to spit what I spit and keep it a band. And fortunately, you know what I'm saying? People feel what the fuck I'm talking about. They relate to what I'm talking about because they go through a lot or have been through a lot of the same shit. So like, none of my songs sound alike. You know what I mean? If you go listen to Reasonable Clout and check my album out, none of my shit sounded like Rakita Lvn, Reasonable Clout. None of my songs are alike. And it's not like I do this shit on purpose. It's just the mind state that I be in when I write this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just look at me like a real person and know that I keep it 100 and know that every time I lay some shit down, that shit gonna be fire. And if you ever get the chance to see me on stage, just know that it's gonna be lit. That's all you need to know. It's gonna be the fuck lit.
You know, we in COVID right now. You know, niggas is kind of bundled it up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think we about to go on a second lockdown. I think we about to go on a lockdown here, like legit. Like the cases is rising.
Yeah, it's getting a little crazy. I feel like we're gonna be soon. I feel like we're gonna be out of this soon. We're in limbo right now, but hopefully it's over soon and we can get back to performing and doing what we love and getting ourselves out there like that. If not, I'm just have to put on a fucking live show and drop everybody a link and tell everybody tune in, like, and just put on like that. Like something had to happen because yeah, I'm just ready to get out there pretty much.
I mean, the stream shows ain't bad like the Zoom mics. I do a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like that's the best thing because I ain't got to take time off from work. I ain't got to fly nowhere. Do it right here in the room, feel me? So
it's more convenient. I don't really do a lot of Zooms. A lot. This is actually like my first Zoom podcast. You know what I mean? So I'm always like over the phone, or I show up, you know, face to face. We go from there. But yeah, I don't really do a lot of these too often. But I'm happy to be doing some shit like this. So it's kind of dope. I like
I mean, like, I'm not gonna make you burn up gas $55 a gallon. I ain't gonna make you burn up gas or whatever. They come from Suffolk to Chesapeake, or me going to Chesapeake over there. Then I'm get irritated because I probably forgot something on myself. I'm like, damn, I gotta come back all the way. Nah, I mean, we're gonna zoom it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep it that way because there's some shit that's cooking up for asking for no ID. I can't really say, and I won't say.
Right.
When it comes to doing this. So we ain't really going into details.
Right.
So I always ask this, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a rapper up here, King Kanye from New York. Yeah, that's my man's. And we was talking about the effects of being a creative in your personal life. I don't know if you experienced this, but I'm a comedian, right? So any female I ever try to talk to automatically thinks I'm just gonna joke on them the whole goddamn day. Do dudes be feeling intimidated by you because of your music?
Yes, they do. Because like I said, people always look at me and I look, you know, soft and this, that, and the third, and then they hear me and they like, whoa, who the fuck is that? Wait a minute. You about to punch me in the face? You about to shoot me? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm like, nah, it's just who I am. It's where I'm from. It's how I grew up. You know what I mean? Like, I talk heavy, so it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they are intimidated. Very much. Very much. But it doesn't, I've had people tell me before, yeah, let's do a song together. Let's do a trap. Woo, woo. This is before they hear me. Then as soon as they hear me, oh shit, they ready to switch their verse up. Oh, God, they don't even want to fucking do the song no more. I've literally had somebody tell me, I'm not putting nobody else on my song that's better than me. And I'm like, whoa, well, thanks for keeping it a band. I'm like, I appreciate and respect honesty. So he kept it a band. I was like, you better than me, and I'm not trying to put you on my song. I said, damn, okay, but it is what it is. I'm not ever intimidated or ever judging somebody for anything or any type of music that they do, because I'm me, I'm gonna hold my own weight regardless. Whoever I'm around or whatever it is that I'm doing, my weight is gonna be accounted for.
Well, definitely. So you don't gotta answer this. What's up with the OnlyFans? Is that true that you got a OnlyFans?
Wow. Now
I did my homework on you.
Now OnlyFans, that was something. I'll be very, very transparent about that. I really didn't want to do OnlyFans. You know what I mean? And my manager was kind of like, yo, like, should do OnlyFans. And my brother, a couple other people was encouraging me. And I'm like, y'all know I really don't be on it. You know, showing my body type of shit. I do a little something now. I show a little ass cheek once in a while, but it's not my everyday style. You know what I mean? So this is something I tried just to do it, you know, to see what was going to happen. And I kind of got a lot of good feedback, and then I got a lot of feedback like, yo, you a queen. Don't do this to yourself. Yo, your music don't even represent this. Yo, fall out. Don't put yourself out there. I'm like, how y'all know my OnlyFans is gonna be just ass? Like, how you know it can't be music, behind the scenes footage of me, why? I'm like, it don't really gotta be, you know, showing ass all the time. But I might, you know, still do it just to focus on music. You know what I mean? And still post a couple sexy pictures that I wouldn't post on my regular social media ever. It would be only for my
like.
But yeah, I'll fuck around with it.
I got one.
I was about to say, so what's up with your OnlyFans?
Yeah, let me go ahead, because I'm gonna make this like the most comfortable conversation you can ever have, right? So the battle rapping and the rapping failed, right? I tried to flip houses, that failed. I got on Pornhub. I was actually a Pornhub model. Got out of it because I didn't want to be walking around in the middle of the street and someone like, yo, damn, that's Rome. I just saw his shit this morning. So I ended up getting out of that, right? Then after that, I got into comedy. Did well in comedy. I had one bad show. Then I got into podcast. Now I'm doing comedy and podcast because I missed the mic, right? So with the OnlyFans, I was like, man, I'm gonna just start trolling the fuck out of people with OnlyFans. Right. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get OnlyFans. I'm gonna upload these videos from the podcast over to YouTube and OnlyFans. And I had reached out to a friend that got a podcast, they got a YouTube channel and everything. And he was like, yo, you shouldn't do it. But I reached out to a female friend. She was like, you should do it. But then she was like, I put my podcast on Pornhub. And I said, what? I said, you naked? You shaking ass or something? He said, no, it's on Pornhub. I got to capitalize on the media, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. Now, the only thing with OnlyFans is I'm having a hard time getting verified. So I guess when the rain of something's supposed to happen this weekend, I think I'm just going to lock down, start converting videos over, and just, boom, just get it that way. But yeah. The OnlyFans, I'm trying to get off the ground.
It's a good way to create traffic, for every avenue, because if somebody fuck with you like that, they fuck with you like that. You know what I mean? They're gonna want to see what you're doing. They're gonna want to know what you're doing, what you posting, what you doing this, how you moving this way, how you moving that way. So OnlyFans is a good platform, you know what I mean, to express yourself. You know what I mean? In all types of ways. But I definitely would use it as far as for my music and behind the scenes footage. And, me and my girls getting dressed. So when we partying, our little twerk shit behind the scenes and the video shoots and little stuff like that. So yeah, just some fun lit shit that people don't get to see me do every day. That's it.
I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? Like I've seen, man, look, for people out there, OnlyFans started off as like before porn got to it. Porn was probably already up there. Comedians used to post stuff up there. Used to have workout videos up there. You got everything up there. You got access to stuff that you normally didn't get. So eventually you started getting girls shaking ass and stuff like that. So that's what happened. But yeah, it is what it is, man. If you're a content creator, get an OnlyFans. Put it up there. You're gonna get some traffic. You ain't gotta go up there and go naked. You ain't gotta be out there slinging your PP and all that stupid shit. You can just go up there, put a skit, music video, and you just for the hell of it. So you got an OnlyFans. You feel me?
Exactly. Somebody gonna tune in.
Somebody like, damn, it ain't gotta charge nobody. My shit would be free. Now, if I'm doing something like X-rated up there, then yeah, I probably like, yeah, you gotta pay like a couple of dollars for it. But I don't know. I don't know if you've been seeing on my social media, the people I've been having up there. I had a dominatrix. I had a foot fetish model. I had porn stars up there, legends, comedic legends, wrestlers. I've had different topics up there. I pulled out a foot fetish model.
I love it. I love everything that you do because you don't discriminate, which is amazing. You know what I mean? You do not discriminate, and everybody do different shit. So it's like, hey, whatever you do, like do it, just do it well. You know what I mean? Represent your shit well, bitch. If you walking around and you ain't got number one sock, bitch, you better wear that one sock. Right. You know what I'm saying? Pull that motherfucker up. If you need a rubber band, put a rubber band around it. And walk your ass on with that one sock. Period. You gotta keep it on it.
You say that and then you sip your drink. So if anybody wants to follow you again, anybody wants to follow you or get in contact with you, how do they get in contact with you? How do they follow you?
Definitely, like I said, my Instagram is Lvn. That's just, 3 letters, Lvn _ Caldonia. How you spell that is CALDONIA. Same thing on Facebook. It's funny because the name Caldonia. Have you seen James Brown movie?
Mm-hmm.
You seen it, right?
Mm-hmm. I saw.
So he did this song called Caldonia on stage when Little Richard walked off, and he kind of stole the stage or whatever when Little Richard was about back getting his shit together, and he performed this song called Caldonia. And for me, that song resonated with me so well because he was saying Caldonia, like, you a bad bitch, beautiful, but what makes your big head so hard? You know what I'm saying? Like, you a hard-headed motherfucker. You just gonna do what you want to do. Can't nobody tame you. I'm like, yo, I love the name. I love the energy behind the song. I'm like, yo, that's what I want to add to my LVN. I was literally riding in the car when I came up with LVN. And right in that same moment, the universe sent a car by me with the license plates, LVN for me. I was like, okay, universe, you was giving me a sign, like, okay, this, you just go ahead and need to switch it up. So like I said, everybody in VA call me Kash, call me Greg. Like I said, that's for my people that know me. But to the world, when I get out here, I want people to know me as Lvn Caldonia, because that it just sticks with me and it makes me feel some type of way. It got this energy with it for me, and I'm an energy person more than I am anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm in the studio with a millionaire and I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? If the energy ain't right and the shit is weird and blah, 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 we can't vibe, it's a disconnect, I'm the fuck out. And I'm gonna go find another fucking studio. You feel what I'm saying? To where I can vibe and have good energy, because I'm about high vibrations. I ain't on no low ass energy, low vibration shit. So I'm just all about positivity and high vibration. And that's what makes you successful.
Yeah. So guys, you can follow the podcast at No ID Podcast on Instagram. You can also like it and share it on Facebook, No I.D. Podcast. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, rate, tell a friend. There we go. We don't discriminate. Make sure that you guys hit that you guys hit that subscribe button and then turn on your notifications. This right here is what I like to say. I gotta support Black content creators. Lvn Caldonia, she's right here. She formerly known as Red Cash. She is she's on her way, so just support her. You can follow me on Instagram. I keep going through name changes. The reason I gotta go through name changes, I'm not going to it, but just know it's gonna be sticking with something, because I got something cooking up.
So you gotta go through different things before you find what you love the most.
Well, see, here's the thing. I love the name, right? Mm-hmm. Remain Rome is not a is a weird name. So you'll see. I think I had one name. Somebody took it. I try to say Romy, like people call me sometimes. Somebody had it,
right?
But I keep getting these. I don't know if you get them. These bots. People ask me to join the Illuminati. Somebody asked me to join the orgy.
Yep. Oh wow.
I'm like, come on.
I've got them Illuminati, secret messages. So I always ignore that shit. So if it ain't nobody that I want to sign with, you know what I mean? Like right now, I'm connected with E1 Records. That's who's supporting me right now. So I'm gonna just keep rocking with them, and we'll see what's up. But I'm still I still take deals. You know what I'm saying? I still reach out, still hit me up. You know what I'm saying? My email is the number 2, KASH 777 @gmail.com. You know what I mean? If you want to email me about something, some type of business, something like that, we can always talk. I'm down, open for discussion and open for signing deals right now. So I had a couple of deals in the work, but you'll never jump on the first thing. You know what I mean? That somebody offers. So I'm taking my time. I want to choose the best, pretty much.
Yeah, man. Get your check on the first deal. Oh shit! You know what? I did forget this one. We'll put you on the spot. Top 5 favorite comedians, dead or alive, any order.
Okay. Boom. I'm gonna have to give you Richard Pryor. That's number 1. Number 1 is Richard Pryor. I love me some Bernie Mac. I'm sorry, like just Bernie Mac for me. Dave Chappelle. Definitely love me some Dave Chappelle. Like that's definitely my number 3. This may sound weird for some people because everybody don't like him like I like him. But DL Hughley. I fucks with DL Hughley. And my fifth one, which is a tie really, Monique and Simone. You know what I'm saying? Like I cannot decide between them two because I think they're equally funny. You know what I mean? Both of them make me crack up the same. So yeah, that's my top 5, and we can put Monique and Simone together.
We can get one of them come off the bench. We get one of them come off the bench.
You know yeah, they can rotate.
You know what I mean? when I name my top 5, it changes. But number 1 on the list is gonna be Michael Collier. Reason being, studied him for years, and he put me on his morning show, and we talked. So
I seen that.
Yeah, I get.
I fucks with Michael. First of all, I'm always gonna know him and remember him since I was young from House Party. That scene is forever in my mind. Yo, what? What you talking about, nigga? Like, I'm talking about that shit is forever gonna be in my fucking head. Yep. Every time I see him, that's the very first thing I think about. Motherfucking show. Yeah. That was one of the best scenes in the House Party. That nigga ain't playing.
Michael Collier, Chappelle, Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. That's very different. I thought my D.L. Hughley was different, but that Seinfeld was very left field. Okay.
Our style is alike. Our style is alike. It's clean. We don't cuss, and is nerd. It's like nerd comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's that stuff that like, am I supposed to think about that? You be thinking about it like, oh, it was funny. Let's see.
Like that just made me laugh.
Exactly. Melanie Camacho.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's different too.
Lavelle Crawford. Off the bench.
Oh man, Lavelle Crawford. Yo, he is pretty funny though. Well, yeah. You know.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Off my bench is George Carlin.
Who?
George Carlin.
Okay. I like him. I agree with that.
See what I mean?
agree with that. Was funny too though. You're right.
You know what I mean? My list is definitely, it changes every episode, and it's definitely like, who the hell? Like, who the hell? Man? But look, make sure y'all support the homies. Go ahead, download her music, stream the music, please. Make sure y'all do the same thing for the podcast, and keep supporting Black creators. This is Rome signing off.
I'll let y'all. All right, Rome.
All right.